From Ricky Gervais on updating his bio.
They go, have you been gassing Jews? I go, no. They go, well, pop it in your bio then, you silly cunt.
To Jimmy Carr on pronouns.
He, she, they, them, it, gross, what is that?
Comedians aren't backing down. Here are the moments where they brutally destroyed the woke agenda.
Well, it's probably as good a time as any to talk about how political correctness works in stand-up comedy, because some people think it's a free-for-all. You can say whatever you want on stage because of freedom of speech. That is not the case. There are rules and regulations that govern what I do.
Ah, yes. The stand-up police to ensure that no one laughs too much.
Basically, how political correctness works in stand-up comedy is, if you're directly affected by something or involved in something, you get a free pass. You're allowed to joke about that thing. So, for example, homosexual people can joke about being gay. Disabled people can joke about disability. Black or Asian people can joke about race. Those are the rules.
So, if I lose money in an online scam, finally I can make billionaire jokes? Count me in.
So, these two pedophiles walk into a park.
Careful, Jimmy. What you're saying is already illegal in 3 countries.
Child abuse, there's a touchy subject. I saw a headline in the paper. It said, please smash pedophile ring. I thought, good, let's see how they fucking like it.
Twitter is like, cancel Jimmy. He read a newspaper, and just when you thought woke outrage couldn't get any funnier, let's have a history lecture from stand-up.
It's crazy because I'm Palestinian and my roommate is Jewish. We always fight over where his room starts and mine ends, okay? So he pays more rent, but I've been there longer, you feel me, all right? I understand that it's tricky because the Jews were in Israel a very long, long time ago. They were there, but then they left.
This is the most accurate history lesson I ever heard about the Middle East.
It's like you leave your towel on the bench press at the gym, and then you leave for 3 hours. Someone's gonna grab that towel and wrap it around their head. But the thing is...
And if you complain, the reply will be, bro, it's a cultural exchange.
It's good. What's that?
He said you need to stop picking on people. Start doing real jokes.
I'm just going to repeat what he said. He said you need to stop picking on people and start telling real jokes. What? Now.
Apparently, jokes are only funny if they come with a permission slip.
Okay, look. I'm a person, you're a person. I'm talking about real shit. Majoring in math, did that. Palestinian Jewish roommate, did that. Family from Beirut, did that shit. This is all real shit, brother. This is all real shit. This is my life.
Woke people. Comedy should be real. Also woke people. Not that way.
If it's... Did I have a turban? No, I do not have a turban. Look, I get mistaken for being Indian all the time. There's a difference, bro. I'm not fucking Indian. You can't just pick any brown person and call us Indian. You're not Columbus. That one's for you. That one's for you. Ah!
Somewhere in history, Columbus just got roasted.
I won't pick on anyone. I won't do any more racial jokes, okay? I'm just saying my best friend is Indian, so it's an arranged friendship.
Woke people. That's offensive. Indians. Bro, that's really funny. From blasting Columbus to blasting woke culture. No holding back for Ricky Gervais.
My last show, Supernature, dropped on Netflix last year. Big backlash, wasn't there? Big backlash. People going, you can't say that. You can.
Woke rule number 1. You can't say that. Ricky, watch me.
I did. Yeah. The inevitable backlash, which made it the most watched special of the year. So, I've learnt my lesson.
Nothing sells better than woke outrage. Keep tweeting, guys. You are the PR team now.
No, I have learnt my lesson, and that's why I'm going to be woke from now on. It's about time. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I am woke, and now I'm woke. The first thing I've got to do is change my Twitter bio. Because at the moment, it's like a list of the shows I've created. But now I'm woke, I've got to pop in the word anti-fascist.
If you don't put anti-fascist in your bio, you are a villain by default. That's the new law of the internet.
People come up to me on the street and they go, Rick, have you been imprisoning journalists? I go, no. They go, oh, interesting. They go, have you been gassing Jews? I go, no. They go, well, pop it in your bio then, you silly cunt.
You got to love 2025 logic, you're guilty until proven bio-updated. And if you think Ricky was too real, wait till you hear how comedy is surviving on college campuses.
College kids used to party, right? Cruise ships used to be boring. Old people who are conservative, they're not gonna laugh. College kids used to, everything has changed. Now the cruise ship people are like, make me laugh, I'm ready, yeah! And college kids are like, I'm ready to protest, I just don't know why yet.
They don't even need a reason. Just give them a sign, and they will figure it out later.
So here's what happened. I get to the college, and the student advisor is the lady in charge. She goes, just so you know, we did not have a good experience with our last comedian, and we want to make sure that you understand this is the student's safe space. We don't want to trigger them. So all we ask is you don't talk about race, religion, politics, gender, sexuality, and don't make direct eye contact with them.
Ah, yes. The 5 main ingredients of comedy. What's left? Knock-knock jokes?
I'm like, race, religion, politics, sexuality. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? It was out of control. So I said, what if I just say hi to them for an hour and get paid? She's like, that'd be great.
Plot twist. That's really what a TED Talk is all about.
She didn't even want comedy. She just wanted me to be just up there. So I just did. I came out strong. Where's all the freshmen at? They're like, yeah! Where's all the sophomores? Juniors? I looked at my watch, 59 more minutes to go. I did not time that right.
When the crowd wants a therapy session, but you show up to be funny.
Then I started saying, where's all the white people at? Where's the black people at? Latinos, Persians, Asians. Then I started running out of groups. I'm like, Laos in the house. Who else? And then I made a mistake I didn't even know. I said, where's all the LGBTQ students? Make some noise. Yeah, you're here. Yep.
Big error? He forgot about 17 new letters.
But I'll tell you what, at that show, the woman got offended. One of the students, she came up. I just called her a she. Hold on. I'm not a biologist. Hold on. They all came up at the same time. Because it was one person.
When one person identifies as a whole protest.
And they looked me in the eye and they go, that was extremely rude what you did up there. And I go, what happened? I just said hi. She goes, where's the LGBTQ students? I go, that was nothing. She goes, it's LGBTQIAA+, you idiot. And then she stormed off. Yeah. I was like, wait, I didn't know they did an update.
Bro, they have more updates than that of the iPhone.
So she was mad at me because I wasn't updated. I had to go home and Google it so I don't offend other students. I go, what's LGBTQIAA+? And the more you Google that stuff, the more the advertisements start changing on your computer. My suggested items are completely different than they were last year. We think you'd like this.
Amazon will be like, we think you'd like this selection of rainbow socks.
We all know LGBTQ, but what's I? Who knows I? You know I? Intersexual. I looked at that, I'm like, maybe that's me. That sounds like a dude wants to go to outer space to get some. Yeah. I'm intersexual now. Intergalactic.
NASA, go ahead and launch that mission.
LGBTQIA. What's the A? Anyone know? Asexual. I looked it up. Someone who has sex with themselves. I'm like, the whole pandemic, that was me too. I'm knocking it out, man. I'm a hella minority over here. I didn't even... I'm doubled up. I'm killing it. It was badass.
Bro just realized he's a one-man minority group.
Second A is ally. That one didn't make sense to me. Friends with all the other letters. I'm like, oh, hell no. We're over here doing all this hard work, and you're like, I'm with them. No, get your dick in the game and join us if you want to be part of this minority group.
So really, you don't have to be part of the group? Just cheer from the sidelines?
And plus means to be continued. There's gonna be more coming soon. I had one lady after a show, she goes, you didn't mention me, I'm pansexual. I'm like, all right, well, I'm in a deep dish, but we can work something out.
That might just be the best pizza joke ever.
I feel bad for older people, like my father's generation. He's 78 years old. You think he's gonna know it's LGBTQIAA+? Are you kidding me? But he only had 3 letters his whole life that covered everybody. F-A-G. That's all he had. Y'all don't remember those letters.
Boomers had 2 letters, Gen Z had the whole alphabet. Now that is progress. One more station in this comedy train. Jimmy Carr is back with a pronoun update you're gonna want to listen to.
This next joke might get me cancelled. Come on. Transgender people aren't what they used to be.
If this might get me canceled doesn't open the door for a great joke, I don't know what does.
Trans and non-binary. So non-binary, that's the one with the pronouns. So there's now more pronouns than there ever used to be. There's now 10 pronouns. I'll quickly go through it so we're all on the same page. The 10 pronouns are he, she, they, them, it, gross, what is that?
Oh no, he just unlocked a new level of Twitter outrage.
And I'm very on board. I will call you what you want to be called. I will treat you with respect, always. But I'm also going to make jokes about it. My pronouns are he. Because I identify as a comedian.
His pronouns are also going to get him canceled. So, comedy wins, woke loses. See you next time